Good morning, students, teachers, and staff at Baton. Could I please have your attention for our morning announcements? Today is Tuesday. It is Travel Buddy Twin Day. And tomorrow, for our spring break countdown, we will have Spring Break Hair Don't Care. You may wear a hat to school. Just a reminder, as you're coming into school, if you are a breakfast eater, please walk right inside and go get your breakfast so you are ready to go when that 8:20 bell rings. The rest of us will be waiting outside until 8:10 in the morning. At 8:10, you will walk inside and wait quietly in our building. Please remember the important dates that are coming up. On March 30th, we will have our Spring Picture Day. That is on Thursday. April 3rd through 7th, we have our spring break. There is no school for students that week. And on April 10th, which is the Monday we come back from spring break, we will have a 2-hour delay teacher enrichment. Please make sure that you remember we do not have breakfast in the morning on 2-hour delay days. At this time, if you would please stand, put your right hand over your heart, and together we will say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may stay standing for our Baton Pledge. At Baton Memorial Elementary School, we work together to do great things for others. We have relentless pursuit of growth to get better every day. We own it. We own our actions and choices. We want to be the best version of ourselves. You may have a seat. Today for lunch, it is Tuesday, March 28th, 2023. For lunch today, we will have mozzarella sticks and marinara sauce, broccoli, fruit, and milk. We do not have any birthdays today to celebrate. And as we're thinking about the choices that we make when we look at the many events that happen each day, we know we can't always control those events, but what we can control is our response, which leads to the outcome. Let's make sure we are working hard on making those above the line responses or choices. These choices are disciplined responses. These take time. We have to think about them. We do them on purpose, and we give them our best effort. These types of responses will lead you to become the best version of yourself. Our below the line responses or our below the line choices are known as our default responses. These are made very impulsively. That means we don't think when we make choices like this. We typically do those without thinking and without much effort. And usually after you make a below the line choice, you're going to think to yourself, I could have done that better. Let's work hard to make those above the line choices. To do that, we need to make sure we press pause and stop. We get our mind right and we think about the choices we should make. Then we step up and act, and we adjust and reflect about the choices that we've made and the outcomes that we get. Please make sure you're working hard to do great things for each other. We have a few more days left in March. Let's all work hard to do something great for someone else. As you're thinking about being above the line in your mindset, please remember that every response you give and the choices you make start in your brain first. We all have this little voice inside our mind. That's called our self-talk. And you have complete control over your self-talk. Make sure your self-talk is helping you become the best version of yourself. Let's say positive things to ourselves. Instead of saying, I can't do it, think to yourself, I'm on the right track. I'm getting better. I'm going to learn this. Or instead of saying, I give up, think to yourself, maybe I can do this a different way. Let me try another way. Let's work on our mindset and have positive self talk. At recess, it's important that we make those above the line choices. Make sure you're lining up quietly when the recess aides ask you to. Take turns while playing. If you hear the whistle blow, please stop and look at the recess aides. Follow directions that are given by them and keep your hands and feet to yourself and use our playground equipment appropriately. In the cafeteria, let's make sure we're all doing our best to keep our hands and feet to ourselves, keeping our areas clean when we're asked to do so. Make sure you're eating with your food in your lunchbox, not spreading it all over the table, following directions that are given by our classroom aides, and raise your hand when you need help. No one should be up walking around in our cafeteria unless you have permission. This week, we will have another Port Clinton Volleyball University. This will take place on Sunday, April 2nd for grades 4 through 6. This will be at the Port Clinton High School gym from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock. We hope you will join in the fun. I hope everyone has a great day today. Work hard to make those above the line choices and go Skins.